Hey guys.
That's enough of that. We'll get back to that later.
Did you feel calm? You feel calm? Yeah? You prepared for the interview, guys?
Yeah, feeling good.
In case you guys didn't know, we're here with Mojo Rising right now. How you guys doing?
Good. Feel good.
You feeling good?
Yeah,
that's what it's all about, man. Yeah.
Positive.
Very positive. So, we're just so we're gonna ask you some questions if that's cool. Is that cool?
Sounds good.
Sounds
yeah.
good.
So you hail from Melbourne,
We do.
Yes,
but we
we
hear
do.
that you're relocating.
Yes,
to
in
America.
7 days.
And why is that? What's the reason?
Because our single got picked up by a few American radio stations, and there's more opportunity over there.
Oh wow.
And because Jim Morrison and the Doors started in LA, so we thought we'd go and pay homage to our namesake, really. Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of
Morrison,
our big influences. A lot of our influences have come from America. We've had a good response from there, and even a lot of Australian bands that we've idolised, like In Excess, AC/DC. Those guys have taken a similar path, and have had a big crack at the States. And I think we've been doing lots of gigs in Australia for the last 3 years, and ready for big things. So we're going to just go out and give it a shot.
It's great. Does it make you feel a bit funny and tingly inside when you find out that some people all the way over in the US like your music? Does it?
It's a good feeling.
It's
because,
pretty cool.
Obviously the American music market is very big, and for them to sort of appreciate our music is a very positive and good and chakra lifting experience.
It's good for the chi.
Yeah. So do you think you guys will be over there forever, or maybe just get big and come back home?
See what happens, really. We don't have very much planned. It's all pretty just...
What he's trying to say is the energies and the vibe of everything. If the world's unite and the sun is in the right place, then our destiny will come
Stars
through.
align.
Yeah.
You'll know where you're going.
Yeah.
We're just trying to generate the energy from the uncertainty.
Just make sure you're home for Christmas, I guess.
That's it.
So the band obviously draws influences from funk music, dance, rock,
actually,
soul.
I got this. It was called Dance Floor Rock, Soul and Funky Ass Riff-ridden Tracks.
That's the one.
So
There you go.
there's
Mouthful.
a lot of elements in that.
Was it hard to come up with your own style of music, or did it just kind of happen naturally?
No, it's been an evolution, I think, of
What
really
happened
2 or
was-
3 years.
See, someone once told me about we all came from mushrooms, and that's the reason. Well, no, joking. No, it's we we've got lots of influences in our music, and it's all sort of chucked into a blender, and what comes out is what we perform on stage and what we write. So.
We used to be a blues band, and we have progressed, I guess, over the last few years down to two-piece, and that's where the majority of this new direction and sound has come from, which is us just, I guess, being true to what type of music we want to write and what type of influences we want to put forward in our music.
Because you use a range of percussion, don't you? You use a sampler as well.
Yeah, we
that
use
something that you newly use, or?
I started messing around with that about a year ago, just as a point of difference, I guess, trying to push the boundaries a bit more. JJ's been using his own little keyboard as well live, and between that and backing tracks, percussion, some loops and all that kind of thing, that's how we've managed to create the sound of a full band, but just with the two of us.
I know, I remember reading under JJ's instruments, you've put wall of sound. What exactly is that?
I love that expression.
Wall of sound. So the wall of sound term comes from a very famous producer called Phil Spector, and he actually produced a lot of the Beatles and that kind of stuff. He was very famous for adding lots and lots and lots of sounds to the record, so it was like a wall of sound. So with our tracks, because we don't have a band playing on stage with us, I actually pre-record everything in my home studio.
Oh, great.
Get some friends to come play guitar, I'll play keys, bass lines, all that kind of stuff, and that's sort of our wall of sound on stage. We actually run from an iPod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when people get confused, how do you do it? It's how do the presets do it? We do the exact same thing as the presets do, except I'm not doing sort of dance, that kind of hard dance music.
So if you're interested to check it out, tomorrow night is our last gig in Australia at Revolver.
Definitely.
So Revolver upstairs in Chapel Street, Paran. We're going to be on around 10 o'clock. So,
doors open
last
at
gig in
8:30,
Australia. That's the one.
Good luck with all your overseas endeavours.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure you'll hit it big.
Yeah, definitely,
We can
guys.
say we knew you before they were LA.
We'll bring up the interview and stuff and just be like, look at us meditating with Mojo Rising.
Yeah.
Just
I hope my
chilling.
beard's alright.
We're just about to go to a clip, guys. Hope you
Cool. Thanks very much for having us,
coming
guys.
in, dude.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, heaps.